every time I hear a brother call a girl a aura.
My favorite line. I hear them dead in his eyes.
You know, and you know that's why y'all gotta come to the show. I'm going on tour in November. I know I'm gonna be in Baltimore and I'm gonna be in DC, and y'all gotta come check me where you can actually hear me say that line repeatedly. And I'll definitely be saying the punch them dead in his eye part, because that's my favorite part too.
That's my favorite part. Just in case, you know, if you want to go there, I'll punch them dead in his eye.
I mean, you feel my booty? I'm gonna punch you dead in the eye. That's just real talk, right? Right, people?
That's right.
Stop the violence.
Stop
the violence.
Can we all just get along?
Yeah.
Can we just all get along? Okay, tell us some more about this album, Persona.
Well, the album is very musical. You know, it's modern. Cool and Dre produced the whole album, except for a track. Pharrell gave me a banger. You know, this Lovers Rock joint with Serrani. Mary was on the record you just heard. Missy is on another record called Fast Car. Marsha's on Take Me Away. Busta and Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men are on Hard For Me to Love You. And, you know, it's hip-hop, but it's real musical. It's clubby. It's reggae. It's rock. You know, it's a good mix. It's a good vibe. It flows from top to bottom. And, you know, you could go on iTunes and just sample it a little bit. Listen to it yourself. Tell me, you know, what you think. And if you dig it, download it. You know, or go to the record store and trust my opinion. Look, trust me. I want your vote.
She's got the Barack thing going on.
Oh, no, the Barack thing. That's more, I want your vote. Barack ain't doing the dumb thing. He's doing the finger pointing thing. Like,
what were you doing in November when the election happened? Because everybody can remember when they announced that he had won. What were you doing?
I had just, against my will, I had to fly across the country. So I was in Jersey when the day, at the beginning of the day. And I went and voted. And I remember Q-Tip was on the radio in New York trying to get everybody to come out and vote. And that's my boy, you know, so I'm like, okay, Tip, yay. And I think his album might have came out that day, too.
Right.
And I remember listening to him on the radio as I drove to the polling station and went in and pulled that lever on the first black president.
Wasn't it something?
Actually, that's the second time I voted for a black candidate. But no, it's actually Jackson once. Yeah, that was when I was first actually able to vote.
Me too.
It was my first vote for any kind of presidential candidates. So there was that, and then yeah. So I went to vote there, and then I had to get on a plane to fly to L.A. And so I'm in the lounge at the airport, just like glued to the TV.
Right.
Then I landed, my car was late, and I'm in there like at the second lounge, glued to the TV, like, oh my God, he's winning this thing, he won that thing, because you don't know what's going on the plane. I didn't have wireless. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And then I drove home, and as soon as I got home, I think as soon as he took Virginia, it was like a wrap, you know.
Yes,
and then I was like, oh my God, he won Virginia, we good, you know. And then I had just walked in the house, and they announced that he won. And I was just jumping around the house, like screaming.
I stood in the middle of my living room with just tears. I'm just thinking of my dad. I'm thinking about his dad. I'm thinking about just everything. I was just so overwhelmed. I just didn't know what to do. I mean, just thinking about it right now, it gives me goosebumps. It was just amazing.
Yes. Shout out to Auntie Angel and the family, Uncle Rich and the fam, Nana,
Nana,
Pete May, the whole fam.
Wow.
Jody and them.
So how do people get in touch with you? I mean, are you accessible? I mean, do you do your own Facebook?
Accessible to, yeah. I do have a Facebook page, yeah.
So it is you.
So
how do people get in touch with you if they want to hit you up and give you feedback on your album? I mean, I know you're busy.
I do Twitter. I mean, I do Twitter. I check it all the time, and I do drop things on there every day. My own messages. I just don't do it constantly like some people, but I like to read, you know. Sometimes I just read what everybody else has got going on, and then I may just drop a positive line. I think people oftentimes just say some really positive things on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes you could just get a good word from somebody, a good vibe. So Twitter, I am Queen Latifuh at Twitter. And Facebook, I think I'm under Dana Owens at Facebook, my real government.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's really me, kids. Get into me. Get all up into my face. Look. Rick here. Bobby. Anyway, I don't know why I like that silly song. It just gets in my head. Yeah, I got a MySpace, Queen Latifuh. You know what I mean? I'm connected.
You are
But
connected.
really, if you really want to connect with me, go to QueenLatifuh.com.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you about this contest situation.
Yeah, break it down.
I'm going on tour, like I told you, in November.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, in my whole career, hip-hop has never been so male-dominated.
Yes.
Like, there's, like, no female rappers out.
Right.
No fresh group of female rappers that are, like, just taking it by storm.
Right.
And so what I'm doing is I'm doing a contest called Ignite Your Persona, because the album's called Persona. I'm doing this contest with CoverGirl, and we want to discover the next female rap superstar.
Okay.
You know, we want to see who's out there, and all you do is go to QueenLatifuh.com, or you go to CoverGirl.com/persona.
Okay.
Upload 60 seconds of a video of you performing, so I can see what you got and how you sound, and you're gonna open up for me in your hometown, basically, in this local market, every market
That's
that I go to.
huge.
And I have 25 dates booked so far, and another 15 pending. Like I said, I'm coming to Baltimore. I'm coming to D.C.
Yes, 9:30 Club, and by the way, we're gonna have tickets to give away to that.
Yes. And so I want the hottest rappers. I want to help. I don't want to sign you. I don't want your money. I just want to help expose you to the world.
Right.
You know, because maybe I can help you get on and help us balance this thing out, because hip-hop is just not hip-hop without our voices in it.
Indeed.
And I feel like all of the things that I'm doing, that you've seen me do, hip-hop was my entrance into all of that.
Yes.
I don't know if I would have been able to act and produce and all these things if it hadn't been for hip-hop music. So who knows what the next female rapper out there is capable of doing if she doesn't get a shot, you know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. So that's my way of sort of giving back. And that's another reason why I kind of made this record, you know, because we need a voice out there.
Yes, indeed. Now, who's somebody you're feeling right now, female, in terms of rapping or singing?
I like Nicki Minaj. She out of Wayne's Camp. I like Rashida. She's out of Atlanta. I really haven't heard a lot of female rappers that, you know, I haven't really heard a lot of new stuff. That's why I'm really looking forward to getting all of these videos and hearing some new music. Because I still like the Eves, the Shaunas, the Missies, the Kims. You know, I'm still light. I mess with my era of proven MCs, because I know I've heard music that y'all haven't gotten to hear yet as well, because they all working on music. So I got the hook.
You got the
I know people, right? So like I get to hear things that you guys don't get. So I know they got like hot music. So I still get excited about them, you know. But I really want to see like who the up and coming girl is. She's not a rapper, but I like Janelle Monáe a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing who's gonna impress me. You know what I mean? I'm an MC. That's what the background I come from. So when I hear a girl spit, especially if she's in a room full of guys, and she, you know, I like to see them go, oh, right. Say something, and it's just like when a girl just spits so well. And mind you, on this contest, you don't have to be Queen Latifuh.
Okay.
You don't have to be be yourself. I want to see you. If you sound clubby, if you're, you know, make up tempo, if you sing and rap, you know what I mean. It's all good. If you got a guy in your group, as long as there's a female in that group rapping, you know, I'm cool with that. You know, you can talk positive, you can talk hood, whatever you want to talk about is up to you. You know, but I gotta hear some just hotness, and I gotta see that you got a little presence, so that you can get on that stage with all that gorgeous CoverGirl makeover.
Yes.
And make sure that you know, seasoning up that crowd for me, because I'm definitely coming on there to shut it down. So I need you to warm them up, get them nice and hot, get them excited, get them psyched. The throwback word.
Indeed.
Of the day.
We're going to continue to talk to Queen Latifuh. By the way, we're streaming live mymagicdc.com. And I'm sorry, Kate, because she's like, can you mention the website? mymagicdc.com. And we'll continue with Queen Latifuh right here on Magic 102.3.